I'm Jessica from LiNCHigher, and today I'm sitting down with Sophie from the Lincolnshire Wildlife Park to talk all things work experience. So thank you for sitting down today with us to talk through this. If you'd like to just introduce yourself, say how long you've been here for.
I'm Sophie. I work at Lincolnshire Wildlife Park as the office manager. I started here in 2012 as a front of house manager in the Rainforest Diner, and I've worked my way through different positions, different interests within the company to find my now title within the park.
Fabulous. Thank you for that. And if you could give us a nice introduction to Lincolnshire Wildlife Park as a whole, that'd be great.
Yeah. So Lincolnshire Wildlife Park is actually a registered charity, the Parrot Zoo Trust. So everything we do here is for the rescue, rehabilitation of animals, exotic animals in particular, especially parrots. That's where we started. So we opened our doors in 2003 as the National Parrot Sanctuary, and every single bird that you see on site has been rehomed here for a more natural lifestyle. Then we started with the Lincolnshire Wildlife Park brand just because we started rescuing other exotic species and big cats that you can obviously see behind us here. So we've developed and we've grown, and our ethos is to make sure that they all have a natural lifestyle within our sanctuary.
That's great. There were a lot of parrots when I first walked in.
We have a lot.
I love how it's changed and become what it is today.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Absolutely.
So about your work experience programme, can you describe to us the benefits of young people kind of taking that on and being it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it benefits us and young people. It helps them get into work. If they've got a real interest in animals, it helps them have that really interactive one-to-one with lots of different species as well, so they can get used to dealing with different birds, animals, and how to handle them, how to feed them, their diet, everything. So it really gives them an insight into this kind of environment, because a lot of people either absolutely love it and want to go down this route, or decide actually I want to go down the veterinary route. So it kind of helps them find their avenue as well.
Yeah. So how does the work experience programme benefit Lincolnshire Wildlife Park as a business, as a charity?
Okay, so it really benefits the charity and the business, because people are dedicating their time unpaid to come and help us look after the animals. We've got livestock on site obviously, so their welfare is 24/7, and these people are making a massive difference to helping our keepers who work very, very hard in looking after these amazing animals, and it helps our business develop. It means that our staff are available to look after the animals so much better, and basically give them the best life they possibly can.
So could you describe what a typical day would look like for a young person in the work experience programme here, so kind of what tasks and responsibility they do throughout the day?
Okay, so we have lots of different roles at the park anyway, so they might be working in an admin role, they might be doing groundskeeping, things like that, gardening work, or working directly with the animals. So a typical day is very varied for them. They get to do loads of different things. We have got this beautiful nature reserve, so people that come with a gardening interest can really get involved in the natural wildlife, the natural flowers, trees and things like that, and learn about those. They'll be helping us keep these grounds looking beautiful, planting and things like that. If they're working directly with the animals, they obviously help alongside the keepers. They're helping with the husbandry of the animals, so they're feeding, cleaning, the nutrition, the enrichment. So if they want to create their own enrichment to go in the enclosures, they can do that and enjoy the animals having it. So it's really nice, it's really varied, and they can get an insight into every aspect of the charity, from animals to office work to groundskeeping, anything that they're interested in.
That's really good. So what key skills and experiences are you aiming to provide through the work experience programme? What are you hoping that they'll kind of gain from the experience, as well as obviously yourselves gaining from it as well?
So I guess the main things are getting them into work, getting them to get up in the morning, get ready for work, be there on time, and go through the working day, interacting with people as well. So obviously they're going to have to speak to our keepers, refuse questions, things like that. It just helps them understand what it is to work with animals, apart from just cuddling them or stroking them. It's teaching them that it is a lot harder than you actually think, and getting them prepared for that if that is the route they want to go down.
So what key skills and experiences are you aiming to provide through the work experience programme?
Okay, so the main thing is obviously getting them into work, getting them used to a working environment, getting up in the morning, coming to the sanctuary, getting them prepared, speaking to the keepers or whoever it is that they're working with, and just get them to understand what a working day is like. It's very different here because we've got lots of different areas that they are going to be working in, and it's very manual as well, so getting them used to manual work if that is the avenue they want to go down.
So what area of careers with animals will the work experience placement cover, kind of what they can go to after being here?
So there's loads of different avenues you can go down. It doesn't just have to be a zookeeper, and a lot of people do discover that when they come to us. They come here thinking they want to work directly with animals, when actually they work in a different department and decide that's more for them. We actually do have a hospital and hatchery on site, so a lot of people work within there and think, yeah, I'd actually really like to go down the medicinal side of things, veterinary side of things, or other people come and work on site and absolutely love this side of it, or find that they suddenly fall in love with reptiles or something completely opposite to what they came for. So it gives them that opportunity to see all different types of species and then decide which path they want to go down, and it can help them progress down that path as well.
Brilliant. What are your top 3 tips for young people who are looking to make the most out of their work experience placement?
Okay, so a good work ethic is obviously the top one, because like I said before, this is quite manual work, so they have to be coming with a good attitude to work itself, not just the fact that they're going to be working with animals, because it's not always interacting with them directly. There's a lot of other aspects to it. And the one is quite flexible, so we're open 7 days a week, so people can help us on weekends, things like that. That flexibility really does go a long way for a lot of businesses, especially in the leisure industry. And just, I don't know, just having a nice personality and ask questions. That's the one thing we do. So we've got our keepers who are very experienced in certain areas, or managers and other staff in other areas that have got a lot of skills and they can pass them on. So if people have got questions, we encourage them to ask.
Please can you share some more information about Lincolnshire Wildlife Park offers more in general, I suppose, kind of from working experience, placements and internships perhaps?
Yeah, absolutely, we offer them all. So students can come and just fulfil a certain amount of hours if they need to. They can come and do a full internship. We get a lot of people who come for a whole year or even longer. People who are writing their dissertations, things like that as well, for university or college students, or anybody that is just interested in volunteering. So even if your college hasn't requested hours, you can still come and volunteer for us and get that experience. Anything is good to go on your CV. That's but yeah, we do offer internships, so if people want to come here long term, we welcome them.
Great. So thank you for all that information. So for those who will be watching on their phones at home, how could someone interested in work experience here apply?
Okay, it's really easy. We have a designated email address, so it is literally volunteering@linchwildlife.com. So you can just email us, tell us that you're interested. We'll send you the role descriptions. So it's basically just what different types of roles we've got at the park. You can have a read through, see which one suits you best, and then just fill out an application form. Once the application form comes back in, we just send it to that department manager to check it over. If they've got questions and things, then they'll just arrange a telephone interview. It's nothing too in-depth. We don't want to scare people with interviews. It's just a chat, basically, to find out a bit more about them, and then hopefully we can arrange dates and times and things like that to suit everybody.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Sophie, for letting us come on site today and taking out your busy schedule. So we hope to see you soon and see more about what you're doing. Thank you.
Yeah.